Hi, Ria. Happy to be your second favorite out of the cast. Before we start, shout out to Spen Zade Psych Ward. Yeah, I'll reserve judgment, but I can't say my interest isn't somewhat piqued. That said, my ethnic group is Yoruba. While it may not be as close to my Nigerian roots as I would like, my biological mama Bene has a loom where she showed me how to hand weave a showoke fabric. Admittedly, my skills leave a lot to be desired, especially compared to hers. But I'm so thankful she showed me that aspect of my culture. Food also plays a big part with her often cooking traditional dishes such as okele, asum, or if I'm lucky, kokoro. Getting a little homesick now that I'm reminiscing about home. But as for my favorite thing about myself, while it'd be easy to say my intelligence, I think it'd have to be my patience. After this season, I now see how much of a virtue it really is. Which brings me to your question about Ivy. Yes, we had our differences during the musical challenge, but those were only due to misunderstanding each other's strengths. I felt like I was being underestimated, whereas she felt like she was helping the team. I don't hold it against her. I've done my dirt as well, and outside the game, who knows? I think we get along under better circumstances. Maybe I'll come to one of her shows. As for Isabel, spending time with her is always a delight, even when she tries to get me to do a TikTok dance with her. I just love hearing her many eccentric stories about her life. In fact, a quirk I noticed about her is that when she didn't have access to her phone, she loves to pretend live stream and make silly jokes. She's also actually the master of puns. Her and Richard had that part in common, but I found her puns to be quite funnier. To answer your last questions, I'm 5'6½" and I very much enjoy reading. Typically, you can find me reading nonfiction books for research, but I'll occasionally dip my toes into sci-fi, or the latest Hydrowave comic. Thank you so much for the questions, Ria. Bye-bye.